I was fortunate enough to meet Mr. Tangwe Kwasando. He liked how I play, and I think when I was in my upper sixth now, I started playing bass for him. Then as soon as I finished school, I finished high school, I joined this band full time. Then from there, I've been hopping from one band to the next. First, it was Tangwe Kwasando, moved to Africa Revenge with Willis and Meluli. And Meshuli Moyo. And after that, I played with a lot of people. Dudu Maninga, I moved to, I played with Andy Brown, I played quite a lot of people. Then in 2005, that's when I decided to record my first debut album, which did well on the local charts as well. And from there, I've recorded, and I now have a 6-piece band. Yeah, that we play with, and we have toured around a few countries. Yes, that has been my journey.
Just in case there are others who are wondering, I'm not saying I am, but I'm just saying in case there are others who are wondering. Q is not the name that your mother gave you.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Elaborate.
I was born Brighton Kufa, but apparently I learned that there are 3 Brighton Kufas in Zimbabwe. One who also happened to be a Sungura musician, and I'm being honest. You know, it actually caused a stir at one time when this, unfortunately, he passed on. So Breton Kufa passed on. He was in South Africa sometime, and we actually had phone calls coming to our family. You know, people paying condolences and stuff.
Talking about Q, we met in 2004. Yeah, just before we recorded our first debut, in terms of the one that made the hits. He's the guy who ended up elongating and elevating some of the other songs that were seemingly boring because of his melodious bass lines that are very charismatic and soulful. We've been inspired by the way he plays, hence he's taking part in a lot of people's album recordings as well as mentorship program.
Cool. All right, I'd like to honor Mr. Andy Brown, who's just arrived. You know, he's one of the few people who I regard as my mentors musically. He has taught me a lot of things, you know, about the guitar. Sometimes when you start playing a few chords, you start thinking that you know it all until you see someone who plays more chords than you. Then you go back to the drawing board. He's one such man who has inspired me in that regard. And he's actually the one person who I know has always been honest. You know, when I play things that are not right, he tells me upright that, Q, this is not happening, you know. Some will just be quiet and pretend, you know, that everything is well, but he's always been honest. And he's always been also an inspiration to me because, you know, when you check his when you check his profile, what he has achieved, you know, he inspires you that if he did it, then also do it. So tonight I want to honor Mr. Andy Brown. If you would maybe come forward, please. And he insisted that I say Muzukuru Mukuru.
Exactly.
Okay. So this is my token of appreciation, an award of excellence, presented to Andy Brown for mentoring and nurturing Q Montana, and the elephant there so that maybe whenever he's looking at it, he can remember that this is Q's. Yeah, there's a lot of meaning there, Mr. Andy Brown.
Thank you very much, Montana. Like for a period of like, I'm 50 years old now, so I started playing music, I don't remember when, but anyway, professionally when I was 17, 18. So if you subtract that, it really gives you a couple of 30 years. Anyway, during all those years and all the work I've done and all the travels I've done and all the trials and tribulations, I've never been honored. I hope he succeeds in it. his endeavors.
He will.
Thank you.